Good afternoon, good afternoon. Surprise. Goeiemiddag. Molweni. And hoping that there are some people at this time of a Friday afternoon that might be around. If not, you can watch this quick live later today. Goeiemiddag dames en heren op 'n Vrydag. Ek weet dit is 'n ongewone tyd en dag vir my om gou 'n Facebook live te doen. Julle is gewoond om my maar te sien tussen die week, maar veral op 'n Woensdag, so net 'n vinnige inpop op 'n Vrydag. Goeiemiddag, as julle daar is. Ek hoop dat hierdie week 'n geseënde week was vir u. I hope that you got to the end of this week at least successfully. Maybe some ups and downs like life is, but at the end of the day, we are preparing for a weekend. Molweni matlabane, molweni. Apa nomhlanje Friday. Uzganzo nomhlanje athetha i-nation apa i-matric results nomhlanje. That's right. I quickly wanted to make a special live to each and every one of the class of 2023 matrics in South Africa. The majority of you today received your final results, and like me, a dad of a matriculant of 2023, my son Reese being one of those that had to go this morning and go get the results. I also know that some of our people, for example, one of our members in the Western Cape, Charles' son Shakir, also had to go. And many of us, I think, slept a little bit less in the past couple of days. Vir daai mense wat vanoggend, soos my seun en baie van julle, hulle resultate moes gaan haal, was dit maar 'n lang wag. Maar ek is baie bly om te sê dat my seun het vandag sy matriekresultate gekry en hy is deur met lof en het matriek vrystelling gekry om universiteit toe te gaan. Ek weet nou nie waar die akademici en die akademiese brein van dan kom ek dink is maar by die vrou. Hy definitief my looks. Maak die saakie, dit is 'n kombinasie tussen een en 'n ander wat daai mooi, pragtige seun van my hierdie dag laat sien het. Reese, from your dad, congratulations. Dad's very proud of you. Dad loves you. You have now finished another segment of life. But the thing that made me so proud about my son, Reese, is the letter he got from the principal, which said that this young man has astronomical manners and is a brilliant individual. That means to a dad much more than any money, any time can ever buy, is being a good soul. To all the matriculants today of 23 that received your results, from the United Independent Movement, our members, the thousands of them, congratulations. Truly congratulations to getting to this point of your life. Aan die matrikulante wat vandag hulle resultate gekry het, met sukses, wat deurgekom het, baie geluk van ons, die UIM, en al ons lede, die 1000 wat agter ons staan, wens julle hartlik geluk met julle resultate. But although many are celebrating today, there are those that did not make it. And it is to them, yes, to them, whom I actually wanted to quickly speak with. Daar's baie van u wat sukses gaan kry, maar daar's 'n paar wat nie dit gemaak het nie. En dit is aan julle, wat hierdie grys oom Neil de Beer gou met julle wil praat. Failure is not defeat. Failure is not the end of life. Failure is nothing to be ashamed of in your life. Because show me the man, the woman, or the human that has not failed, that has not had success, that has never in their life made a fault or a mistake. I will then show you God. So rest assured, take it from me, I have also failed. I have made the worst decisions in my life. I have failed. I have made massive mistakes and had at many times also the leaving, the dropping, the failure of success. Make no mistake, your parents, if they are really honest with you, will also admit that they made mistakes and that they failed. But if you failed, it is not the failure that impresses or depresses me. It is how you got back up again, dusted yourself off, and got back onto that life bicycle and took it on with all your might. You see, failure is not failure. Failure is success that was not achieved at that time and at that moment. But failure gives you the opportunity to get and do it again. Yes, you must. And this time, to do better. So anyone who tells you that you are a failure, that you didn't make matric, that you didn't do well, that you didn't get success, that you wasted, you stop them with my authority. Ja, sê vir hulle, daai mal oom van die UIM het vir my gesê, ek moet vir jou sê, wow, stop die lorry. En dan sê jy vir daai mens wat vir jou op hierdie oomblik sê, dat jy het geval, jy dit nie, dan sê jy, daar's 'n oom, op TikTok, op Facebook, sy naam is Neil de Beer, wat vir my gesê het, op die laagste oomblik in my lewe, in matriek, dat al het ek nie deurgekom nie, het hy vir my gesê, ek kan weer opstaan en weer beklei, en seker beter doen as jy. So make no mistake, if you failed and you did not get a matric result you want, it is not the end of the world, it is the beginning of another opportunity. You see, you have to just change your attitude. Because if you can change your attitude, remember the old saying, attitude defines altitude. Het jy hom? Take it. Vat hom van my af. Woe, ek het al op altitudes gevlieg wat laag is. But I just changed my wingspan. I flipped out my wings even bigger and decided to fly higher. It was my decision. I could stay on the ground in the gravel met skrape en stof, or I could get up and go, yo, Murtu. But then bloody get back up again. So to you who didn't make it, you did not make it. You did not make it now. So get up. Ja, huil jou huil. Gaan sit in jou hoekie, breek 'n blomplant, buig 'n stoel, doen iets. But then get over it. And remember that you are God's child. That you are perfect in His eyes. And that you can never, ever be a failure to anyone. Especially if you are in God's eyes. Jo, I have done so much failure, but also so much success. So take this as a life lesson from me today. If you did well, do better. And for those matrics of last year who have friends whom you know did not make it, it is your responsibility to go to them, your mates, your class friends that didn't make it, the few. You must make it your responsibility as their friend, as their schoolmate, to call them in this time and motivate them to be okay. We will. I'm doing it right now by telling the people to be encouraged to be okay. Life does not guarantee you happiness, success, and a good life. What life guarantees you is that you have an opportunity from the day that you are born. Daar is nie 'n sertifikaat wat jy kry as jy gebore word om te sê dat jy gaan okay wees nie. Maar daar is 'n geboortesertifikaat wat sê jy's gebore en vir die res van jou lewe moet jy elke kans vat wat jy het. And here's some advice to the matriculants and to everybody who don't feel that even if they passed, they didn't do well. Even those that failed today. Can I tell you some good news? Anybody in the house? Is daar enigiemand hierso op Facebook? Is there anybody? Show me. Because I'm about to give you some good news. You cannot physically, biologically, or scientifically be a loser if you're alive. Are you hearing me? You cannot be a loser. You cannot be a born loser. You cannot be a loser. Can I tell you why? You see, at a moment when your mom and dad got excited, something happened, and there was the mini little first Olympic race at that moment in time. Yeah, there was a race. You see, you were part of a million little flying beings. You were there. And in that race, you had to run with another million little dots around you to get to the end. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. The methodology of birth and creation of life. Read it. I don't have to tell you. And what happened was, in that first ever huge race of your life, where you had to swim quicker than a million other little buggers who tried to beat you so that they could make it, in that huge race, your first, even before you became a human, you already, in that race, you won. You won. And you passed everybody. And it was you. You therefore cannot be a born loser because you won the first race ever in your life to become you. Daar's geen persoon in hierdie wêreld wat lewe wat kan omdraai en sê maar ek is 'n gebore verloder nie. Is jy nou mal? Hoor my. Jy het die eerste resies van jou hele lewe het jy gewen toe jy die ander moes uitswem sodat jy die baba kan word. Ja. Jy's 'n wenner. Jy's 'n wenner. Nog voordat jy 'n baba geraak het. Jy's 'n wenner. En vir die res van jou lewe gaan jy resies hardloop. Vir die res van jou lewe gaan jy teen ander moet meeding. Vir die res van jou lewe gaan jy moet beklei vir sukses. Jy gaan moet aan mekaar hardloop. Jy gaan moet aan mekaar opstaan. Jy gaan moet wen, maar jy het jou eerste resies gewen. Baie gelukkig jy het dit nooit geweet nie. So niemand in die lewe kan vir jou sê, maar you are born loser. Jy is gebore verloor. Nee meneer, nee. Stop die lorry. Nee. Ek wil gou vertel, ek weet nie of jy weet nie, maar ek het 1 miljoen ander spermselle uitgeswem, ek het hulle absoluut uitgeneek met 'n turbo, en ek is toe baba. That's it. That's science, biology, success, according to Neil de Beer. So go love your people. Enjoy this celebration. Matigheid voor oë, remember, not too much. And plan your year. Some of you do not know what you want to do. That's fine. Take your gap. Find what you want to do. Others know exactly. They want to go to Technikon. They want to go to university. They want to go do. If you're that focused, go do it. But no matter what you do it with all the passion and commitment, because you are entering a new era in your life. School is now behind you. Now comes life. So no matter what you do, no matter your decision, may God bless you. May He guide you. For some, they will have to refight and get energized again. No problem. We will be behind you. But always remember what I said. You're a born winner. Take every opportunity that you can. Jy's 'n gebore wenner. Jy moet net aan mekaar aanhou wen. Please, asseblief. I dearly love you. You are the future. You are the future. Jy's die wenner. I am fighting in politics so that I can give you life. And many of us are fighting so that your generation can be the next leaders of our country, this beautiful country. So I make you a promise, matrics of last year, matriculante van laas jaar, Mamela, Kabane, no matter where you come from, Makassar, Mitchells Plain, Heideveld, Edenvale, Rodepoort, Randburg, Soweto, Diepsloot, Khayelitsha, Kayamandi, Nyanga, Langa, Sebokeng, het maak nie saak if you come from Umhlanga, Chatsworth, Phoenix, it doesn't matter, Mangaung, Bloemfontein, Parys, Saldanha, Langebaan, Port Shepstone, of Port Nolloth. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter if you say Molweni, if you say Goeiemorgen, if you say good morning, salam, namaste. It doesn't matter. What matters is you, your future, and us fighting that you can have that future, no matter whom you are. You are of a generation that has much more opportunities than my generation. We were forcibly segregated. You have been integrated. You actually know more at the age of 17, 18, and 19 than us, because you had the opportunity to be integrated with truly beautiful South Africans at school. So I need you to lead me. Yes? I need you to advise us. Like my son does, Reese. Like my son does, Connor. Like my other great son, Jesse. Like my daughter, Monet. All of them, I love them, be it blood or not blood, they are family. I always want to hear from those 4 children, 26, and 23, and 19 and 15, I want to hear what they say. Because my time will end. And then I must give you a better South Africa. So ek luister vir julle meer as wat ek vir die ou toppies en die ou anties luister soos ek. Want ons tyd gaan ook verbygaan. Julle tyd het nou net begin. So geniet die naweek, ek hoop daar's 'n bietjie braai en 'n bietjie choppy en ja, miskien 'n ligte Olofberg of 'n Ouros. Geniet hom, dit is julle tyd. En dankie aan die ouers. Ek wil vir die ouers sê baie dankie. I want to say to the parents, thank you. What you go through in silence to pay the school fees, to fight to pay the school fees, to educate your kids, to give them clothes, to give them books, to give them access to life, to the parents of this country, to you as well. Well done. You share this success, and yes, some of you will share the hot soul. No one will ever know the true depth of heart of love than a parent. So to you too, thank you for standing by with your kids, your children, and today, no matter the outcome, sharing that emotion. So aan elke ouer, baie dankie vir julle. That's it. Wanted to just say that I'm celebrating my own son's matric. I'm sitting in my place and I'm going to have a Diet Coke. For now. Love you. Look after yourself the weekend. And remember, Driekus. Hey, Driekus. Moerom. Want hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. To our champion Driekus, who this weekend will again challenge in combat a title from all of us here in South Africa, Driekus, Moerim. Moerim, that he remembers that they don't know what we know. En na die tyd gee vir hom 'n drukkie, né? Love you, look after yourself, have a ball matrix of last year. God bless you. See you next week, Wednesday live. Bye-bye.